Hello, welcome back to my new channel. You already saw it before. So you saw the other video, the two other videos. One's welcome back to YouTube video, and the other Korean's Katse, which I love mentioning at school. Yeah, Korean's Katse, where it goes Korean's Katse. So yeah, I'm doing a video. It's a little bit serious, and this is my autism. So let's start with autism. So autism is like a disability. It's lifelong, and it affects communication, repetitive behaviour, and stuff like that. I was diagnosed with it when I was 4 because of my violent behaviour, and never spoke when I was an infant. So yeah, I was diagnosed with it at before I started primary school on Field. And I had support at my primary, and I felt alright with it. I had friends, and every time when I'm with my friends, I don't act like autistic. And then, yeah, and moving on to high school. In year 7 was good days. Like they're both. I act like autistic, and the other I don't act like autistic, because I started acting autistic in the middle of year 7, because I was getting really hyper, stuff like that. Yeah, and in year 8, I started to become a little bit upset, at 4, when people are really noisy. I hate it. And science lessons, everything's noisy. And this is how I struggled. And on the last day of year 8, I struggled over the 6-week holidays, because of our old form teacher in year 8 left. She was the MFL teacher. In year 9, let's talk about year 9. So, in English, I get upset when teachers shout. And when we had a different English teacher, after Christmas, everyone was horrible, noisy. And I remember once in English, everyone's noisy. Someone threw something at that teacher who used to be assistant a teaching assistant, and we were meant to be kept up behind, including me, but I ran off, and everyone screaming. Yeah, that was. I didn't go to the next lesson because I felt embarrassed. And the week after, everyone was going on about it until they stopped things to the staff on the base. Yeah. What other thing was it? In science. In science. When we first started year 9 in science, every time when people were noisy, had to be kept behind for 5 minutes after the bell. I hate it because I get included, and I feel like I'm being accused for being involved with silliness. So yeah. And for English, we had another English teacher who I really loved and who I liked ever since in year 8. And this teacher got on well with me. And I really helped with this teacher. And this teacher was like a friend. But once in the class, when this teacher, who you already know, explained about the silliness, because some people being silly, I got a bit like a bit, annoyed. And I felt like I was the one being involved. Yeah, let's talk in year 10. Something happened in year 10. Like, in English, I got some days I got angry, I got upset. I didn't want to do work because I was really upset. And yeah, yeah, and I got to be told off, and I hated it because that was part of my autism. I had to be angry and upset because of the silliness of people in the class, and I was told to watch my attitude. And I always get sent out when I'm upset, and this teacher never cared. And in maths, I get teased by these 3 girls, and got in trouble with it because it was my fault that made girls tease me. I've done nothing wrong. What else? Yeah, and every time these girls tease me, I get upset and sad, and I get comforted. And this is this is better than having English that I never get comforted. Because I always get shouted at when I'm upset at English. So yeah. And in year 10, I'm always accused of silliness behaviour. I did not be silly. It was the others that made me feel uncomfortable. And this year, in year 11, well, not this year anymore, because I ended year 11 today. I don't know, even worse. At form, our first form teacher went from September to October. I felt alright. But there was one thing. That was the way. Our second form teacher, which was maths, we have English and maths every half term. And maths was alright. Our first form teacher, we had English again, the same form teacher we had before. I felt left out. The teacher, Miss K, who gets on well with me. And she was really nice to me. She never spoke to me. She spoke to others. Every time when I get teased at formal English, her English, she didn't even care. She keeps on speaking to them, but not in a serious way. She carries on talking to them, not telling them off. Always conversations with them, not me. And in English, I get left out, and I get really upset, and I have to stay with English for a week because I can't cope. So yeah, back in form, when we had the maths form teacher again, like February to March, it was different maths form teacher. It was a different teacher. I felt right, and different one. And then we had an English one again, but we had a different one who took over from Miss King. And I felt alright with him because, well, he was kind of like a nice guy. And then after the half term, like, that was like, no, a week before we left high school now. We had to share forms with the other form from next door to Miss K's room. And I felt alright with it. Like, I'll go to form like before the exams this morning. If I don't have exams that morning, then I'll stay off form and stay in the base. Okay. In English, in year 11, was a tough thing. Like, me and Miss K don't get on well in English. She gets annoyed when I get upset. But until before she left for maternity leave, like, I started to miss her. And then the last week before she left, I started to become nice to her and start to talk to her because she realised that she never had conversations with me, she has conversations with others. So we start talking to each other, and on the last day, like, before we had English, I coped with it. And then when I went to English, she was there, and there was a different teacher, and there was an assistant teacher, teaching assistant. And I tried my best not to cry because I nearly started crying. I had tears in my eyes, but nobody knew. And I tried my best not to cry, and as soon as the bell rang, I came to the base, and I came to Miss Lomax's office, and I started crying, saying I miss her, and she's my friend, and I like her. So, and before lunchtime, we surprised her, and then I sent her the flowers, which Miss Lomax bought, and then she started crying, and I had to hug her. It was really nice because me and Miss Kelly are both cute friends. And then she was the last person in the base that she spoke to me. Yeah, and that's when this is the last time I saw her before she left. So we had a different English teacher who I liked having, Mr. Room, and he was really a nice guy. Nobody liked him, but I liked him. And for extra English, we had many supplies until we had this guy who was my form teacher. Like, we didn't have a maths teacher, like, it was called Mr. Seddon. He was a good guy, actually. But when we first had him for extra English, I couldn't cope because I thought he would only become our teacher once. And then he didn't even know I was in the base. He was like saying, oh, I have to keep you behind because of these missing works. And I nearly started crying, and then he changed his mind. And now that's when he's started to realise that he's done something wrong to the whole class in extra English. Yeah. And then every time we had additional English lessons, every time, like, for the English exams, when we have additional English lessons, I refused to come, but I had to be sent there, even though, like, I made a choice to stay in a base or go to that English lesson, and I chose to stay, but I got sent there, and it was a noisy class. I hated it, and I decided to rise at home because I didn't do any work in that class. But the only thing that I enjoyed that on my first English exam, like before I had my first English exam, over lunchtime, Miss K came with a baby. Yeah, that's my day. I came to hug her. Yeah, she'll see me on results day, which is in August this year. Yeah, I really miss her. Yeah. And in maths in year 11, it's alright. You know, when people believe I annoyed them, like every time when I say something, they say shut up to me. And I didn't get upset, I get annoyed. Like, I'm thinking they're rude to me. But, you know. And in science, we had two different teachers. One from September to December who left after Christmas, and then we had another different science teacher. And it was alright for me. No, really was alright. My school's alright. Is your maths alright? Or is that the same with the normal maths? So yeah. So today is my last day in year 11. Right. First of all, I came to school, got bought these birthday presents and leaving presents. And then we went to the physics exam. And then after the physics exam, we came to the sports barn to get our leavers goodies. And then I went to the base, but all of our years are gone. And then during break, we had photos. And after break, we said our goodbyes. And I left school for good. I'm a bit sad that I left, but I'm excited to go to college in September. Zavarian. I'm a bit excited. I know I spoke a bit about autism, but I spoke more about year 11, year 10, year 9, year 8, 7, primary school. So yeah. I'm gonna miss people in the base. I'm gonna miss teachers like Miss K because she's kind of like a sister to me. Yeah, and we've gotten well. Got well since year 8. So, yeah. So this is the end of the video, if you like. So I'll see you later. Peace out to the people from the base.